Hey, this is Eddie with 850 Music and Entertainment. I am here with The Offer, Nathan.
Michael.
Yes, and this is the hottest band out of Panama City Beach right now, and they are doing some amazing things. They just had an album released back in November. Tell us a little bit about your new album.
Well, the new record's called Adrift. It's 5 songs. We recorded it with our good friend Worth Weaver and John Harrell over at Red Room Recording in North Carolina. They did our first record, which we put out through Eulogy Recordings. This album we decided to go independent with and just sort of see how far we can push ourselves. And creatively, artistically, we just had a lot of fun writing the songs. And you can tell it's the first record we kind of were spread out all over the place, and we all brought different ideas to the table. But this one, it really feels like we wrote it as a band. It's a lot of fun to listen to. We kind of set out to do an album that we'd want to buy if it wasn't ours.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, now we're here at the Vinyl Music Hall in Pensacola, Florida, and I first came across these guys about a year ago, and I was absolutely blown away by the stage presence and the show that these guys put on. You guys are fixing to go onto a tour, and
Yeah.
Tell us about that. Where is that going to be going to?
Well, we're in talks with a Pensacola band, Scream Out Loud, and it's kind of hush-hush in a way, but
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah. We're talking to them. They're releasing a new album this year. They actually signed to a label, another label, and if all kind of aligns well, we'll be touring with them, in the summer months. Nonetheless, we will be touring the Southeast no matter what.
We're going to stay busy for sure.
Tell us about your social media, because Scream Out Loud is a very popular Pensacola band, and they also put on a great show. So you would have The Offer and Scream Out Loud tearing up stages across the Southeast. How can people find out about you? Where are you guys located online? Where can they find out your tour?
We're everywhere. I mean, literally, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at The Offer Band on all locations. We take lots of selfies, and we're pretty obsessed with ourselves.
Not really.
Not really.
But it's literally like, you can catch us on Twitter at twitter.com/theoffer, instagram.com/theoffer. YouTube and Facebook are both The Offer Band.
That's right. Yeah.
The Offer Band. Make sure you'll check that out. Now, fans, y'all interact with fans pretty good online?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like that?
We love getting feedback. We love when people come up to us after shows and give us sweaty hugs. And
Sweaty hugs.
anytime someone enjoys the show, that is the best thing we could ask for. It lets us know that we're doing the right thing.
And we do interact with fans like at shows online as well. We'll throw a couple of contests where repost this, get a free shirt type thing, and so always good to send out some free swag every once in a while. And, that's kind of the way to kind of still communicate with your fans when you're not so busy on the road. You have to do that.
It's always exciting to see where one of our stickers turns up too.
Yeah,
Very nice. So if you're on social media and you have a sticker, post it somewhere and share that so they know.
Hashtag The Offer Band.
Yeah, there you go.
Because if you do The Offer, Green Arrow shows up and
all kinds of stuff.
A lot of weird stuff under The Offer on Instagram.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, you tell us about your writing theme for your songs.
They're a little all over the place. I usually when I try to write something personal, it sometimes, to me, I feel very insecure about it, or I feel it comes off as cheesy or uninspired. And so the way that I like to approach lyrics is I'll put it, something that maybe I'm feeling or I feel is a universal theme, I like to put it through the filter of pop culture. So that's how we ended up with songs like Retention, which is a song about fearing your own mortality, but is also 100% about Doctor Who. Or there's a song on our new record that's inspired by the anime Cowboy Bebop, but it's also about being scared of coming to a new town, or so it's or starting a new relationship. That somehow has become, what song was that? Medicine ended up becoming that, and that's also partly based on another anime that I was a fan of as a kid. It's basically therapy through nostalgia is how I write my lyrics.
Very nice.
And he sneaks it past us too, because I did not know it was about Doctor Who for a long time
until we played it at a show and I introduced it as such.
I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay.
Very nice. What are you guys listening to on your personal
Oh,
devices
good
right
question.
Right now,
What would you suggest to people out there that are trying to maybe discover something new?
we've been listening to a lot of, there's a band called I the Mighty that put out a record last year who we're really big fans of. They were touring with Coheed and Cambria right now, is another one of my favorites.
Yeah.
We listened to Seosin on the way up here.
Seosin.
They're putting out a new record soon.
I would say like, you know, and I personally, guitar-wise, have been a big fan of the band He Is Legend, and Worth, the guy that recorded our album, he was actually the touring guitar player for that band, and they're coming out with a new album. Their newer stuff to me is better than their older stuff. I the Mighty definitely is one of the best bands I've heard in a long time, and you know, there's a few underground bands like Hands Like Houses. They come up with a lot of new stuff.
They've got a new record this month.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm very stoked for that as well. And all the comeback bands too.
Oh yeah,
Seosin, that's good to hear that they're coming back.
Yeah, and I was raised on glam rock and 80s new wave, so I'm always listening to something older. I'm listening. Iggy Pop has a new record coming out. We're both really excited about that. 'Cause it's got Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age. It's basically Queens of the Stone Age with Iggy Pop as the lead singer. So we're really excited about that.
That sounds great.
And the new Bowie album is awesome.
Now, you just wrote an article about, and it went on 850
Yes.
about top 5 albums, or what was it?
This is my favorite. Yeah, my top 5 albums of last year.
All right, we're not going to tell you any more about that. We want you to go to 850 and look that article up, and we want you to follow these guys. We're going to watch them melt the stage tonight, and we appreciate your time. And
Thank you
so much. Appreciate it.
For putting up with us. This is Eddie with 850 and Boys from the Offer. And we'll see you soon.